Will send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Nelson had it, but couldn't hold on as this goes incomplete.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
They put up 3 here in the first to take the lead.
It's always good to get those points on the board and get the lead and get the other team chasing you.
And he's going to be brought down right around the 33-yard line. The Cardinals come to the line with an empty backfield. Launches it down the field. What a catch.
There's just so few quarterbacks who know how to throw it high and far anymore. Nice job that time by the quarterback. That throw was right on the money.
First down at the 33. Marshall's Arizona is in for the score. Touchdown.
How about this gift? A wide open receiver down the field. The quarterback, good job of finding. He throws it down there and he gets the easy touchdown.
The point after try is in the books. The Cardinals are ready to kick it away. Beckham is going to run this one out. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. The Falcons step back onto the field on offense. Their last possession resulted in a field goal.
Well, I know this. It was good defense on the other side. That's what made them kick that field goal. So the defense is feeling good about the fact that they stopped that momentum by the offense and made them kick that field goal.
First down at the 19. Pass hits the ground and goes incomplete on the short throw. The wide receiver in motion.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
Heaving it down the field. A near interception that time by Rogers Cromartie.
We're early in this one, but already a crucial 3rd and long play coming up.
Oh, these are tough situations. What are you going to do on the offensive side? There's only so much you can do. If I was the defense, I would look for a screen. Well, you're down. It's in the first half. You got 4th and long near midfield. This is a no-brainer. I think the coach, don't even think about it. Send that punting team in there, punt the football, and play field position.
Falcons elect to go for it and bypass the punt on 4th down. The Falcons at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield from the gun. The Falcons turn the ball over on downs.
The Cardinals defense probably thought there is no way the other team's going to go for it on 4th down when they're backed up inside their own territory. Well, they were wrong. The offense went for it, and they came through with a good stop on the defensive side.
Phil, looking at the lineups, Chris Johnson. How will they stop him today?
Well, my clue to stop him, don't let him get out in open space.
defense now signaling for a timeout. Now looking at third down. Johnson's got it on the handoff. Breaks the plane. Touchdown. Still 3.5 quarters of football to play, but that touchdown gives them the lead here early.
Yeah, I know. There's a long way to go. There's no doubt it. But you gotta like your situation and the feel that your football team has, getting that score and being on top.
Beckham is running this one out. And that's Barry in on the stop. And a run back of about 20. Falcons come out in the pistol. Not able to get away from J.J. Watt. Here's the starting offense with a receiving core that can be so dangerous in a game like this. They bring in the extra tight end. 2nd and 6. Set up screen. And here's a look at the defensive unit that'll be looking to halt this offense today. This is third down. Set up screen to Lacey. He's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. Set up screen to Lacey.
The Falcons do a really terrific job picking up that 4th down play that time. It gives them an emotional lift. And look at the defense. They are down because they gave it up.
First down on the way. Double tight end formation. Back to the air here on first down. The defense gets the sack.
Well, you see it all the time. When the offensive line can't stop the defensive pass rush, then you have your running backs hit a defensive lineman before they go out for the pass.
That last pass incomplete, and it brings up third down. 2 tight ends on the field here. And Sherman nearly had the pick. They've come out of the blocks fairly sluggishly, and this defense has taken full advantage, Phil.
Yeah, the offense having a tough time. They did not have a good series that time, and the defense, you were right, took advantage of a sluggish offense and got off the field.
The defense stopped.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. I'm your host, Larry Ridley, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. On deck, we've got a great matchup in store between the Arizona Cardinals and the Miami Dolphins. The Cardinals come into play here a perfect 3-0 on the young season. And you don't want to read too much into early season records, but from all indications, this is a team that's ready to compete for a championship. Now we'll get you down to University of Phoenix Stadium for this matchup.
Let's go.
First down at the 18. Slashes to the left side. Brought down at the 20. Here's a look at the offense. And if they're going to win today, this group of wide receivers must go vertical. They must open up the game for the offense.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals. This tight end's very talented. He's a good run blocker and also a good receiver. Makes a nice catch on that throw.
The line of scrimmage, the 35.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. They'll run it here. He's taken down at the 35. The Dolphins will take the snap from the 35.
It's caught by Sharp.
Tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
Nice catch that time by the receiver on the slant route. Quarterback puts it right on target.
Breaking huddle at the 21.
First down at the 21. They're going to get him here for a sack.
Well, if your offensive line's not good enough just to stop the pass rush, then you got to help them out. How do you do that? Well, you keep the tight end in, let him be an extra blocker, and you tell your running backs to help out, too, blocking some of these defensive linemen.
Snapping out of the gun. Looking across the middle. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
This next snap will take place at the 19.
Third down and 8. Charles has got it on the screen. He's brought down. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Good job by the defense. They're well-taught, well-schooled by the defensive coordinator. They know in situations like this, if it's thrown short of the first down marker, they're good. They come up, make the tackle. Now we have fourth down. You always want to be rewarded for a nice drive in a football game, even when it's a field goal, because you've made a lot of good plays, you've executed them, you got yourself in position to get some points, and that field goal just reinforces everything.
And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. Cunningham's got no one behind him. Just a quarterback waiting for the snap. And the catch is made by... He's in the clear. The 20, the 10, and he's in for the touchdown. What a play. What a run.
I give all the credit to the wide receiver here. What a route. Fooled the defender. He is wide open. Nice throw by the quarterback for the touchdown.
Personal foul, late hit on the kicker, and that will be a 15-yarder.
Jim, it's inexcusable. How can you rough the kicker in a situation like this? Football teams practice this every single day. That's what they work on from the start of training camp. Such a big mistake. We'll see if it comes back to haunt.
First down at the 20. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. And that's Watt. And on the stop, and this will go for a loss. second down and 11. Brooks is the one who made the big stop.
Well, the defense has got to be happy about this situation. Anytime early in the game you get an offense in 3rd and long, you are looking to make a play and get things rolling on your side.
3rd down on the way.
Let's go.
From the gun. Shannon Sharp has the catch.
They've come out of the blocks fairly sluggishly, and this defense has taken full advantage, Phil.
Yeah, the offense having a tough time. They did not have a good series that time, and the defense, you were right.
It's intercepted. Arizona is in the end zone for the touchdown.
Well, the quarterback, he could not see the defender. The defender in the right spot makes the catch and takes it back for a touchdown.
Makes the PAT. And we're in the outskirts of downtown Phoenix in Glendale, and the home of the Cardinals, the University of Phoenix Stadium. Austin's going to test the coverage this time. And he's going to be taken down well short of the 20. Let's mark him at the 15.
The Dolphins just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches, look, you make mistakes.
And intercepted. Tackles made.
Give a lot of credit to the defense this time. They got the offense backed up. It's inside its own 20. They're aggressive, and being aggressive gives them a chance to get the interception, and they make it. Nice play.
Cunningham's ready for the snap. Empty backfield. What a catch. Touchdown.
It's commonplace now. It's hard to even say the word great for a catch by the wide receiver. We see so many of them. This one, that is a great catch.
The Dolphins are back deep, waiting for the kick. Holiday's going to test the coverage here. Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21.
The Dolphins offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
Second down following that incompletion. Looking middle that time, and it's incomplete.
In a situation like this, 3rd and long, if you're the defense, catch them by surprise and blitz.
3rd down and 10. Launching it deep. And it's incomplete.
We're early in the 2nd quarter, and this offense has struggled from the start, Phil.
Yeah, they've struggled here so far early in this game, Tim. But look, a long way to go. There's still a lot of plays on that play sheet. So start looking down there, find some ones that work, and give these players a chance to have some success.
Freeney's got it now. That's a gain of 8.
The Cardinals offense ready to continue its recent run here as they've scored the last 2 times they've had it, Phil.
Well, let's look at it from the defensive side. What do you think they're thinking? Oh, my gosh, what's coming next? Because everything the offense has tried so far has worked.
The Cardinals get a first down. First down and 10. Looking long, but they can't connect.
It's nice to have a good arm and throw the football down the field like this, but that time just overthrew the open receiver.
That's a timeout by the defense. Failing to complete that one, so second down here.
The Cardinals with an empty backfield look here.
Brings it in.
Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. Third down and 3. He's got the catch. And that's a gain of 9. That's his third catch of the day. The Cardinals are up right now, Phil, and that's at least partly due to the play of their quarterback. Cunningham's on fire.
It's an awesome feeling as a quarterback to be in rhythm, to get people open and have time to throw the football down the field. That's why they're winning, Jim. You said it right. The quarterback is hot.
The Cardinals take it from the 33. On the receiving end, it's Fitzgerald. And he's on the sidelines out of bounds. Can you believe how steady and reliable this guy is?
He is. What's the phrase for it? He is money, Jim Nance. Man, he pays off every single time you throw the football.
And they score again here to pad the lead.
Nice throw by the quarterback that time. Put it right on the money. Not a big window. It doesn't matter to him today. Great control of the football. Put it right in there for the touchdown.
The Cardinals getting ready to kick it away. Austin will test the coverage. And they have this return completely covered. Tackling him inside the 15. The Dolphins offense coming back onto the field here, desperately trying to avoid a repeat of their last drive when they had the quick 3 and out.
I'll tell you what, if they go 3 and out again, you know what's going to happen? Those defensive players are going to be looking at them as they come off the field. You put this back out there already, so it's important to get a drive, give your defense a little rest.
Wasting little time. From the shotgun. Shannon Sharp hauls it in. Third down now. Here's the handoff.
Third short. I don't know what you do anymore. I've given up. Do you throw it? Do you run it? Do you have that kind of faith in your offensive line? Well, the offense does. They run the football. Great job by the offensive lineman, giving that running back a chance to get that first down.
At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt. Second down and 7. Catch made. And they are in on Peterson. They're going to the hurry-up offense, and they're back to the line quickly. First down at the 50. Jimmy Graham has the catch. Ducks out of bounds.
So far, wonderful execution of this drive. When you get a chance to get out of bounds, here the offensive player got the yardage, had a chance, gets out of the bounds, stops the clock. Good job by the offense.
That long gain sets them up here on this play. They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. J.J. gets to the quarterback.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit here. You want to stop the offense from scoring here with under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Good pressure on the quarterback, and they take him down behind the line of scrimmage.
The Dolphins have it at the 39. The catch by Hopkins. This will be the 8th play of this drive. Quickly to the line. First and 10. Making the touchdown, Dolphins. That touchdown just before the half allows them to get back into the game, not only on the scoreboard, but also mentally, Phil.
Oh, you're right, Jim. It just charges up the players, and also, never forget, coaches are a lot like players, too. You know, they need a confidence boost, so this touchdown is going to give it to the coaches also.
And a touchback. The Cardinals offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. A solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, what a productive day so far for the offense. They're mixing it up well. They got confidence. The quarterback's throwing it well. This is a very good game so far.
First down at the 20. Completion to Fitzgerald. The Cardinals signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining.
Cunningham's got everybody split out wide. Easy catch there. No one near him.
That timeout by the offense.
This will be a 54-yard field goal attempt. The kick, and it's through there. The kick is good. We've reached halftime, and we'll be sending it back to our studio and Larry Ridley as we continue with the NFL on EA Sports. The second half kickoff is a comeback in the cards in this one-sided affair. Keeps his legs moving, and he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. The Cardinals come out to open up the second half, and they were hitting on all cylinders in the first half, Phil.
Yeah, be smart here in the second half, Jim. When you start out, just find out what the defense is thinking, and once you get a feeling about what they're going to do, then you start taking some chances.
The Cardinals take it from the 28. Marshall's got it. The pass had some heat on it. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. No time to waste. They hurry to the line. First down at the 42. Has his man. That's 5 receptions on the day. First and 10. Finds his mark.
Good job by the offense here with a good lead in the second half, picking up that first down, and that's what you want to do. Take your time, look at the play clock, take it down as low as you can, and keep picking up those first downs.
Cunningham's completion percentage, 90% on the day. And he's brought down by Derek Brooks. They're going to the hurry. Second down and 10. And a flag comes out. But the hit knocks the ball out. The defense, a little jumpy right there. It's second down now, right around 3 minutes remaining in the third. The Cardinals lined up. Everybody split out wide. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Arizona Cardinals. And Fitzgerald's got his third touchdown of the game. The Arizona Cardinals for the extra point. Inside of the uprights. The Dolphins are back deep, waiting to return the kick. Austin's going to run this one out. And he's out across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Dolphins offense trots out onto the field, looking to get into the end zone and see if they can turn the tide in this one, partner.
Well, the fact that they are losing this game so far, the sense of urgency is there on the offensive side. You know, you have many plays in that playbook. I think they need to try a few different ones here in the second half. Well, when you can run as fast as he can, every once in a while when they put those arms around you, that's not going to be enough. Good job of breaking that tackle.
The Dolphins will take the snap from the 30. And Kuechly in on the tackle.
That's not a good job by the running back. Play the situation. It's second and short. Get the first down. He makes a bad decision. Gets tackled short. And now we got a tough third down coming up.
The Dolphins snap at the 31. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
All you can do is your job, and that was a good job by the offense, picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
To Jimmy Graham in the secondary, but it falls incomplete.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
And it's hauled in by Edelman. It's third down coming up. They hurry to the line of scrimmage. Here's the handoff to Adrian Peterson. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
And Holmes has got it, and a first.
At the line of scrimmage, the 41.
Let's go.
First down at the 41. Down the field. What a one-handed catch.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
First and goal to go. Powers his way across. Touchdown. That touchdown may have come too late to affect the outcome of this game, but it should at least soften the blow of what hasn't been a pretty game here late in the third quarter.
No, that's right. As a pro, you never give up, and don't worry about the score. When you're losing bad, find a way to put something good up there. They did that on this score, and hey, it might be a miracle if they could come back and win, but you never know.
The Cardinals take the field again on offense. They'll be looking for a repeat of their last drive. They came away with a touchdown and really had the defense on its heels.
Well, it's going to be hard to repeat what they just did because it looked so easy and it was well done by their offense. And I think when you talk about situations like this, it really comes down to one thing. Can the offensive line continue to dominate?
The Cardinals snap it at the 26. Here's the throw, and it's off the mark. After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. The Dolphins with two extra defensive backs in the dime. Cunningham's going to take it from the gun. Catch made. And he is tackled at the 44. We'll go no huddle. Now first and 10. Larry Fitzgerald has the catch. The Cardinals are rolling after a huge gainer at the end of quarter number 3.
Only 34 yards to the end zone.
Here's the first snap after the big play. The final quarter begins with this snap. They'll mark him at the 29. The Cardinals are in front thanks to their quarterback. Cunningham's been unstoppable so far.
He has been unstoppable, hasn't he? When your quarterback is hot, keep giving the football to him. They've done it, and he has rewarded the coaches.
The Cardinals have had a big #1 option at wideout today. Fitzgerald's done everything asked of him today, Phil.
Well, this league is loaded with really tremendous wide receivers, and we are watching one of the best. He can do everything with the football.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Cunningham's alone in the backfield. Drop back, shotgun formation. Another touchdown to increase the lead.
Phil, I felt like I could have said this in the first quarter instead of waiting until midway through the fourth, but this game is over.
It is, Jim, yeah, the way you said it is there's a finality to it, no question. And the losing end, the coaches, the players, they got to go back. They got to do a lot of soul searching because this was one pitiful effort.
Austin's running this one out. That brings the play to an end. That return's good for about 25.
The Dolphins' offense looks unstoppable. Touchdown drives the last 2 times they've had it. Here they go again, Phil.
Yeah, they've been very good, Jim. They're taking advantage of situations and scoring touchdowns, and we know that's what you must do. If you don't get these touchdowns, what happens later in the game, it always comes back to bite you.
The Dolphins come to the line of scrimmage and empty out the backfield. Everyone split out wide. Knocked down as he fires it. Second down after the incompletion. The Cardinals with a nickel look here on defense. Dropping back now into the shotgun. Makes the catch. And Holmes is tackled down at the 24.
They're in the hurry-up mode. The Dolphins have it at the 24. Reaches out and grabs it. And he'll step out of bounds. 2 minutes remaining in the game. The Dolphins will go for it here on 4th down and a short yardage situation. The Dolphins come to the line with an empty backfield. Out of the shotgun formation. Graham's there to catch the ball that had a lot of heat on it.
All you can do is your job. And that was a good job by the offense, picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
And it's incomplete.
That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position, nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass. They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
And they deck the quarterback. The Dolphins, 1 timeout remaining. Almost to the 40 at the 39-yard line. The Cardinals' defense now is going to go nickel. The Dolphins have it at the 39. Has his man. Charging ahead.
You know, as a quarterback, sometimes you got to trust that arm and throw the football past the first down marker. There were guys open, but no, he takes the safe route, throws it short, defense makes the tackle, and here we are staring at a 4th down.
Offense still on the field here on 4th down, and they'll need to pick up 4 for the first. Thought about it, still has it. The Dolphins turn the ball over on downs. Late in the 4th quarter, and this game has been over for quite some time. Regardless, this offense was looking for some type of building block moving forward, but it doesn't come with that 4th down play.
Yeah, they were looking for some hope, and there was no hope out there. They're just not better than the defense they are facing, and the defense, once again, just overwhelmed them and gave them no chance to make a positive play.
The Cardinals are at the line of scrimmage with a spread formation. The Cardinals now move the chains.
All right, coaches, don't get greedy. Be decisive over there on the sideline. Do what's best for your football team. Keep getting those first downs and letting that clock just keep running. You got a big lead here in the second half. Don't take any chances.
Here they come to the line at the 23. The Dolphins defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. Takes it from the gun. He's hit as he throws it.
3rd long situations, a lot of coordinators in this league will run a draw play on 3rd long. Why? Because they're just looking for field position, pick up a few yards, and then by some miracle, if the running back's able to make guys miss, break some tackles, and pick up a first down, man, that's just gravy. Well, sometimes when you have a talented receiver, you just got to put up with plays like that. He might drop a few, but when he does catch it, it can make a big play.
Cunningham's lined up, no extra blockers for this snap.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
All the way home, just in time, a late touchdown.
If I was a quarterback, I would be looking at this receiver too. He has been getting open all day long, and how about that? Another touchdown catch. What a terrific day.
The Dolphins are back deep, waiting for the kick return. Holiday's going to test the coverage this time.
tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line.
The Dolphins come out now with little time left on the clock, and they've got to be thinking, what could have been here today, partner?
Yeah, that's it. You know, Jim, these are tough moments, and once you do in a situation like this, don't throw any more gasoline on the fire. If you're the quarterback, don't take a chance and throw a silly interception that people are going to talk about. Don't fumble the ball if you get the ball in your hands as a runner or a receiver, and just get this game over with.
One more snap, and we can call it a day.
The Dolphins will take the snap from the 25. Running room.
Ball's on the ground. Well, Phil, I enjoyed watching the game with you, and how about a final thought about that victory?
Well, you know, Jim, I wish I could say the same, that I enjoyed spending these last 3 hours with you, but that's just not the case. But, no, just kidding, of course. Nice win. They got to feel good about what they've done and celebrate a little tonight.
I think I'll see you next week, maybe. For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.